Percussion, we're going to start at bar 14. 14.
So I used to have really bad when I was growing up. I went to speech therapy to get it fixed. But Z's still are one for me. Sometimes. Because that's where my list for elementary still comes out once in a while. Z's are I have to make a conscious effort to make the same Friday.
Bar 14, please. Bar 14, everybody. Good. Let's start, please, at 14, but no strident notes. No strident notes. Allow the music to be bright, but no strident notes. 14, please. No notes will pop out of the phrase. 1, 2, 3. Yes. That chord right there, the downbeat of bar 18, please. C major. Just the C? Anybody who plays the C? Let's make sure that we get down into the octave right below us. Get into the sound of the octave right below where we are right now. Again, C. Everybody's in. Ready? And that chord. Now here's one bar before. Can we get to that balance on the downbeat? Here's one bar before, everybody. 3, 4, 5. I should have said, let's hold the downbeat. With the percussion as well. 3, 4, 5. Quite lining up, but once it does, it's pretty wild in this room. Again, 3, 4, 5. Put that into context, please. Here's 14. Love the sound that we didn't peak, and that's the balance and blend. Our stage is reliant on us playing articulation correctly and in balance. 14. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. notes in bar 22. Please play the first note and second note. Some of us were quite sharp on that second note. Now play them again, please. First note. Now play it as is. 1, 2, ready. Now we play the first note just a bit softer so that the second note has motion. 2, ready. That's it. Everybody please. Bar 20. 20. 1, ready, and. Sorry to do this to your horns, but can we hear saxophones? Anybody who plays at 20. Yeah, anybody who plays at 20. But here's the horns. Here's what the horns are playing first. Here's the horns first. 1, ready, and. That's our chord structure, right? So that's the entire chord right there. Can everybody find one of their notes? Here's the downbeat, not the horns. The downbeat of that bar, everybody who plays at bar 20. Now horns add the offbeat of 1. Here's the downbeat, and then I'm going to ask for their offbeat. Downbeat. The leading tone, right? Lower the leading tone. Again. Now play that line, please, everybody. Right on. Bar 20. 1, ready, light. Please hear 30, what is that? 32. 32, anybody goes, fiddle up, 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 fiddle up, fiddle up, fiddle up, fiddle up, those people. 32. 1, 2, ready, and. Again, fakers. Again. 1, 2, ready, and. So we're waiting too long on the downbeat, right after the downbeat of 33. The next entrance right after 33 is later. Fiddle up, bump, 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 fiddle up, fiddle up, fiddle up, fiddle up, or whatever the line is. Let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, and. Can we hear the last beat? 1, 2, ready, and. Again, 1, 2, ready, and. Now the beats 4 and 5. I'll give you 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. It's got to get better. 1, 2, 3. It's too slow back there. 1, 2, 3. Got to work on that. Okay, that's got to be there. That's a hard lick. I understand, but. I'm waving my arms all pretty, so it's got to sound great. So here's 29. 29. 1, ready, and. Can the peak of that end on beat 2? Just the people that go those people. Bar 39 or 49. 1, ready, and. Can we make it a harsher? 1, ready, and. Let's start, please, at bar 44. It's a horrible place. Bar 44. 2, ready, and. Bassoons and oboes, can you show the ensemble how you want 51 to be shaped? 1, ready, and. Don't you just feel like it should just melt at the end? Again. 1, ready, and. Yeah, I love it. Great. Don't lose track of how many flip-flops you're playing there. Bar 46. I think it's 46. Yeah, 46. It should be a 3/4 bar. 46. 1, ready, If the audience sees this while playing jovial, it's not effective, right? It is not effective. Can we please move when we play? Right? We've all seen those Japanese videos. We know that those are fake. We know that they teach the kids to do that, at certain points because they know the judges judge higher when they see movement. But audience members also believe that you're more musical when you go, right? All they see from me is this, right? I'll put on a little bit of a show, but, and a bald spot. You're the show. Let's start again, please. Same place. You're the show. Do you have a couple seconds here? Yo-Yo Ma, if you ever get a chance to see Yo-Yo Ma play. Every note is somehow sacred, and every line is like heaven for Yo-Yo. And I don't mean that in a facetious way. I mean it seriously. I believe that he is transformed when he plays. And if he were to play this, I can imagine him going, this little kid, right? He turns into a little kid. This is why we live. We're all going to be stuck in cubicles for the rest of our lives. All of us. Music educators, sorry to tell you, you're at a computer too. All day long. Of course, by the time you guys take over the world, there will be no such thing as computer. You'll just go, I think that, and therefore it will be true somehow. I think I need to go from here to London.
Great. I think, therefore it is.
Therefore it is. Says who?
Descartes.
Descartes. That's right. I passed philosophy in college with that answer. That was the final exam. The final exam said, the guy put a chair on the table, and he goes, does this exist? You have 2 hours. And I'm looking around at everybody writing all this stuff down, and I wrote, I think the chair exists, Descartes, and handed it in, A+. Thank you very much. But isn't that the music? I mean, music is now. Music is now. That's an art form that is now. So embrace the now, and you guys got to put on a show. They pay good money, or not, whatever. But they're here to see and hear us play. And that music is transformative in that regard. I can stare at a painting of Van Gogh and be embraced in that moment for a little while. But when I leave this room, this song and the Shostakovich is going to be an earworm for the rest of my night. Right? And it will be for them too.
Thank
Put
you,
on a
Frank.
show. Huh?
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah, exactly. I like him too. Can we start please at 42, right where the trombones come in. 42. Move. 1, 2, 3. Shostakovich. Rehearsal number 2, please. Rehearsal number 2.
That's the one where he goes really high. I'll get them all. And then I'm going to do a beautiful I'll get the turn like a black tube. I can tuck it in really tight.
2. Woodwind choir, please. 2. Woodwind choir only. 2. 1, ready, and. Okay, now the trick here at 2 and 3 is that all the bouncing is part of the major chord. Is part of the major chord. So can we play the first note that you play on beat 3 in rehearsal 2? And hold that pitch, please. Ready, and. Again. So if you've got that note, that's with the third of the chord, it gets to be played just a smidge softer. Again. Well, a little bit up, more of that, a little bit less of that, a lot less of that. Go. Now it's ringing. Now play the line. Just the people who start on beat 3 right there. 1, 2. Two things. Once it goes up, the note can't peak, and can't happen. Again. One person went across the bar line. 1, 2. That's going to sound absolutely terrific. Everybody's at 2. We don't need to blow our brains out. It's not a football field. It's a concert hall. 2, rehearsal 2. 1, ready, and. Can we hear the downbeat at 11? And. Is that the fifth in the bass? Right? So we got a little first inversion action. Find the tonic. Ready? And go. Again. Anybody who plays on what is it? E2? And of something? Please play your note and hold it. And. Very good. Shostakovich was great about this, right? But everything, just like this and any march that we ever play, it's all based on chord changes. I'm going up to Seattle this weekend and working with the Wibbick University band. And it's an honor band, but basically if you sign up, you're going to be in. And we're playing a piece by Sousa, a waltz. And I'm conducting the waltz. And I can't wait to see, first of all, their reaction to John Philip Sousa and the word waltz. But then on Monday, I'm giving a clinic to all the band directors, and I'm using that piece as my demonstration piece. And the first thing I say was, what was Sousa's instrument? What is it? No, it's a violin. John Philip Sousa was a professional violin player. Oh, now that changes how you play a march, right? Immediately. How many of our colleagues don't know that? It's a problem, right? Some of you are about to be school teachers and you didn't even know that. What was Strauss's favorite, or what? Sorry, I just blew it. His favorite composer was? Which one? Which one? Which Strauss did he like the best? Ricard or? I'm going to say Johann too, right? So, did John Philip Sousa think that he was a success? No. Because all he ever wanted to do was write a Broadway musical, and he only wrote one in his life, and it was a failure. He knew he was extraordinarily popular when he wrote these march things. But he put chord changes in all of them. There's balancing, there's blending, there's artistry, there's lifting notes, there's all kinds of music in that. And if you don't know that he was a violinist and he was thinking about this, and sometimes he's playing at the top third of the bow with this ensemble up here, and down here he was a little bit more towards the frog and a little bit more closer to the bridge, you don't know how to play John Philip Sousa march. And if you played Stars and Stripes Forever and you get to the bridge and you haven't heard the harp, you're playing it wrong. It's light music. It's light music. Okay. Now, this is not light music, but it serves the point that these are chord changes. Can we start right there at 11? Blend. 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. Those two notes, boom, 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 boom. The first one of those two notes was too late. Boom, 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 boom. Right, the second note needs to be pushed on the accent. Again. 1, same place. A 1, 2, 3, and. When the timpani plays, and I don't want him to play any differently, when the timpani plays the roll, the audience cannot hear the chord that's happening right there. Chord, chord, again, same place. 1, 2, 3. 23? 23. I heard, ooh. Never, that's a bad teacher moment. Low brass, please. 23. 2, 1, 2, 3. Bing, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Leading tone. Back up to fifth. Right? Those are really important. Trombone choir, you get to be the male chorus. You are the male chorus here, right? Big, dark, again, low brass. 1, 2, 3. So we've trained our chops right now to concentrate on the long notes rather than the small notes. In your practice this weekend, practice the small notes. Da dee da 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 dee da da, and then get the long notes. Does that make sense? The short notes aren't speaking well. Everybody, please. We get to be that picky, that fun. 1, 2, ready, and. What number was that? 24. Can we hear the woodwinds who play the melody? 1, 2, ready, and. Very nice. Very nice. Because that, yeah, bravo. That sounds like a beautiful chorale on top of this. Brass, please, and percussion, 24. And anybody else that didn't just play the melody. 1, 2, ready, and. Brass choir and anybody else who just played. Ready? First note that we played at 24. And again. That's a lovely open fifth, right? Always find the fifth. Always. Everything else will take care of itself. Because this ensemble, more than any other that I've ever worked for, understands that we lower thirds, we lower sixths, and we lower sevenths, and we lower ninths sometimes. Sometimes we let it be bright, and that's fun. That's different. But we always find that open fifth. The colors, use your ears to figure out everything else. Now let's put it together, please. Right there at 24. And we heard that it rushed, right, on the offbeats. Just listen to the melody. 1, 2, ready. Whatever that bar was. bars. Fine. Ready, downbeat. It locked there. We'll make it lock right away. Breathe, play. Still very sharp, then load it. Ready? Breathe. That's lovely. Now, the end of the note, did you hear some people go here at the end of the note? All notes go this way, never that. All notes go this way. Everybody right there. Those are our chords. That's our beautiful chorale in the back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, that's slow. Listen. If you get the good fortune of playing on beat 2, can you play that note and hold it? Ready, and. The tonic's in tune. The fifth needs to be a little sharper than what it is, and the third needs to be a little bit lower. Ready? And. Now it's popping. Now we should have chord, 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 chord. Here we go. At tempo. Ready? By the time we get to Taiwan, the ending is going to be fast. The ending is going to be very, very fast. Now, the timpani, you get to come down too. And so what I might do, I want you to try something real quick. Can we get to that last note? What's the last number? You know where we go? Yeah, fine. Yeah, 33, right at the presto. No timpani on the very last note. I want it to sound like a huge pipe organ in here. 33. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Come take a study break tonight. Go get some dinner. Meet us over at the church right across the street. The concert starts at 7:30. In and out like 40 minutes, right?
Pass back Polly Oliver. Are we keeping him on us?
Keep among the trees of fun or whatever that's called.
Polly Oliver.
Pass over Polly Oliver, and we'll see you guys at the concert.
Nice here.
Yeah, that's way.
Hey, Jamie.
What do you want moment in Christmas in that last song? You want like really close to it? You want those voices
Oh, you want to hear my... Yeah, that one is, then you were, there's nowhere goes, what, concert rehearsal tonight. I like it. It's agile and it's not like it's got some brilliance. It's got some brilliance. It'll be good for this to change up my concert. I was worried. Because I made these yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have those things.
If you can help with chairs and stands, that would be terrific.